Are you pregnant? When are you going to tell your boss? I am a parental leave consultant. I help new and expecting parents max out their parental leave benefits. And I have talked to a lot of you lately that are like, help, when do I tell my boss I'm pregnant? Now, I feel really lucky. When I was pregnant with my second daughter, I told my boss when I was like not even 6 weeks pregnant. I basically like peed on the stick and told her I was pregnant because I was so sick. And I didn't want her to think I was lazy and didn't care about work because I was taking all of my calls from bed in my pajamas. But I knew I had her support, so I felt comfortable doing that. And I know that is not the case for everyone. Now, I know this is super annoying because there is no universally ideal time for when you should tell your boss you're pregnant. But what I can tell you is the best time to tell your boss that you're pregnant is when it is most advantageous to you. What do I mean by that? So that means if you're 12 weeks pregnant and you've made it through morning sickness and you're ready to tell your boss you're pregnant because you feel comfortable sharing that information, but you have a big review coming up next month and it is going to make or break a promotion or a raise or something big in your career, it might be best for you to wait until after that review happens because blatant discrimination and unconscious bias are real. Or maybe you're 8 weeks pregnant and you are so sick and you had to take the last week off because you couldn't get out of bed. And now you're worried that either you're going to get fired if you have to take more time off or like your bonus is going to be cut in half because you took so much time off. It might be best if you tell your employer now that you're pregnant, because once you tell them that you're pregnant, you are a protected class. So if they take any action based on your pregnancy in terms of discrimination, that is legally discrimination. Like they can't fire you or demote you because you need to take time off because you're sick because of your pregnancy. That's discrimination. Or say you work from home and your pregnancy has been pretty smooth sailing and now you're 6 months pregnant and like visibly pregnant, but you haven't had to see anybody because you work from home. But you're going to a conference next week. It might be a good idea to tell them now for 2 reasons. You can avoid any uncomfortable conversations when you get there and they're like, is there an elephant in the room or is it just me? And I don't mean elephant because you're pregnant. You know what I mean. And also you're 6 months pregnant. It's time to start planning for your parental leave for your own sake. It's advantageous to you to start planning that parental leave now so that you can take the most amount of paid time off when you do have your baby. So when did you tell your boss you were pregnant?